Good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening to you, my darling. So, my love, you have been so lucky enough to stumble across this channel, and do you know what? First and foremost, I just want to give you a round of applause and a congratulations, because you decided and you are going to stick with me throughout this reading. So, you may be curious as to what we are going to do today, and before you click off this video, this is going to be a tarot reading in regards to what's happening for your February 2024. Now, this is just an energy report, so we're just going to dive deep into the energies that you will be connecting with in the month of February, just to help guide you, just to help you steer your way on your journey. Now, my love, if the messages in the video or the reading don't resonate with you, please don't squeeze your foot into a message that doesn't apply. I only want to connect with viewers that actually believe in what I say and who actually can feel their own potential and their own untapped potential and their own magic. Okay, I'm only here to guide you positively. Okay, I do not want to mess you up at all. So, for your February 2024 reading, all you have to do to claim this message and be a part of this vibe is you have to pick a pile, either pile number 1, or perhaps you feel like choosing pile number 2, or if that's not tickling your fancy at all, you can go ahead and pick pile number 3. So please do take your time, pick a pile that is calling out to you, and once you've decided the pile that is really feeling your vibe and your energy, simply just scroll down into the description box and you'll be met with a timestamp linked next to each individual pile, and simply just give that a tap with your thumb or your finger and you'll be fast forwarded towards the section in the video that you have chosen. Alright, so once we get into the reading, I'll be going through the type of messages that you'll be looking to expect, and this is going to be something short and sweet for you. So, darling, do take your time, pick your pile, and I will see you for your own personalized movie experience. Okay, let's hit play. Alright, so my beautiful darlings, welcome to pile number 1. Pleasure and honor, as always, to have you here with me today. So as I like to say, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy your own film, okay? So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuffle the deck for you, okay? I'm going to shuffle the deck that you have chosen today for pile number 1, and we're going to tap into the beautiful energies, okay, that we have for beautiful, magnificent pile number 1, okay? Where is all the golden treasure, okay? The untapped potential, their brightest future, okay? How can we help steer, guide them, and help them be the happiest they have ever been, okay? So let's give that more quick shuffle. The last one, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread the cards out for you, okay? Let's do that. Just like that, okay? And we're going to tap into these messages for you. Okay. So these are your cards here today, pile number 1. So first section, what we're going through is why you should be proud of yourself in February. And then a little riddle for you is sometimes I have to remind myself I'm always the guiding star I seek. So why you should be proud of yourself in February. So let's have a look, darling. Let's take these two. So we have empath. Okay, so you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Interesting one there. Next up, we have the magic touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within. And let's get one more card for you. We have entrepreneur. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. So, why you should be proud of yourself in February? What I'm seeing here for you so far is you are definitely somebody who is optimistic, okay? You're somebody who has the business awareness, the business knowledge, the business beauty, the business outlook. Like, you have the ideas, the inspirations. You are a walking visionary, okay? If you have felt as though, you know, you're somebody who quite often just wants to focus on what's important to you and focus on building yourself this legacy, building yourself a career that you actually genuinely feel proud of, you know, something that you just can't wait to wake up in the morning and dive deep into, because you know it's your personal baby, you know, it's your baby, right? This is something that you have grown from the dirt up, literally, okay? So you should be very proud of your business and career outlooks, because you have, like it says, the magic touch, okay? Nobody has the essence to create the business that you do. So perhaps you may get a lot of backlash from other people, or other people may be confused, or they may poke their nose in your business sometimes to see exactly, you know, who you are or what type of business that you do, because perhaps they may not have the knowledge or the facts that represent who you are or what you're trying to do or where you're trying to go, because they've never gone to such a path before. Now, my love, what I'm seeing here, you should genuinely be proud of yourself, because you are sticking up and advocating for what you believe in, even if other people fail to recognize how successful you are or just how much work you put into your own personal business. You know, you are definitely somebody who always itches to take on your own personal view of your business. You use your own intuition, and you always allow yourself to steer towards the destiny and the path that is for you, regardless of what other people say. You are the person who has the sole decision at the end of the day. You are the only person who is making these boss moves. Like, yes, other people may have their opinions in regards to how you should be doing things, but you know, at the end of the day, you're the person that's waking up to this business, putting in work with this business, and the type of person that is satisfied with what you're doing. So you know how to make your business personal and magical for you, so you can enjoy your life experience, creating a legacy that's actually going to feel fun, happy, and great whilst you indulge in this. So you should definitely be proud of that, my love. So let's move into the next section for you. Pile number 1. So we have something to look forward to, okay? Our riddle is praise, joy, and fulfillment is your birthright, because you deserve to be happy, right? Let's enjoy this experience. So something to look forward to in February. Let's take 1, 2, and 3. So we have source. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Lovely. Okay. Next up, we do have boundaries. You are learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. Like we said it again, no means no. That's it. Nothing else. We have inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. So, if you felt as though that you've had to really withdraw your energy away from people, or perhaps you found that people were just trying to take more of your energy than you were given, like people had high expectations from you, like they just took without actually giving you something to be satisfied for. They didn't give you, much praise, or perhaps they just wanted to steal your ideas, steal your concepts, or perhaps try to deplete or diminish your energy in some sort of way so they could perhaps see you as normal or see you as how they view themselves. What I'm seeing here is you are going to be allowing other people to not overcross your boundaries anymore, okay? Because what I'm seeing for you is you have your own connection, okay, in regards to what your personal reality looks like, what your world looks like, and you know that everybody else has their own sense of source or their own sense of God, okay? It's about the impact of believing what's actually possible for yourself. If other people have a problem with how you have run your life or how you have made certain decisions, that's not your business, okay? These are the type of people that waste their time and energy trying to mold you or trying to control you in a sort of way that's not beneficial for you or them. You must remember, and they must remember, that everybody has their own personal life experience, and it's important to focus on what's the most joyous for you, okay? And you know that initially what's internally feeling good for you. So darling, what I'm seeing here is you are going to be feeling more connected, okay, to your higher self, feeling more connected to your own sense of source, your own universe, your own God, wherever it is in your eyes. And you are going to be seeing yourself elevate, okay? You're going to become more happy with the choices that you do make, because you're not going to allow other people to dictate or run your life for you. You are going to do whatever it is that's going to make you happy, because you recognize that your happiness matters, okay? And if other people fail to recognize that, then leave them on that path, because the more you excel, the more you get more in control of the type of people you want to be around, the type of things you want to view, what your interests are. As these things shift and change over time, you're going to be recognizing that, certain structures will fall from your life, certain belief systems will fall from your life, and you will connect to different belief systems and different perceptions in life. So you must recognize, at the end of the day, the main thing that is important is your sense of happiness, because when you're happy in your reality, that's where you start to excel. So continue to believe in your own sense of power, because that is exactly where your own magic lies. And anybody who doesn't believe in you or what you do, it's time to tell them to take a step back, okay? Relax, chill. You have your own path to find out. I'm figuring out mine right now, so let it be, okay? You need to not allow these people to disrupt your energy, and I don't see that is going to be happening anymore anyway, because you are going to be stepping in to this blissful inner child world where you are going to be healing yourself and being recognized for you having this innocence and this purity, and remembering, why you decided that you wanted to come to earth anyway, why you decided you want to have this joyous experience, okay? Remind yourself that the power lies within you, not others. So darling, let's look at the next section for you. So we have a blind spot you may notice but will excel in. And our riddle here today is you'll see what's around the corner if you look at it. Okay, I'll leave that one there with you. So let's see, a blind spot you may notice but will excel in. So we have mirror. Everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. We have a celebration. Take time out to celebrate. And then last we have soul group. You are getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. Almost got tongue twisted there. Okay, so your blind spot is what I'm seeing here for you is there are certain events that may take place or happen in your life where, for example, if you're in a reality or in an environment where, you know, something you was once interested in, you no longer want to be interested in that, and then perhaps you may try to steer your focus to go towards something else that interests you, and then you may see someone or something that reminds you of the past energy. So what I'm seeing here is that could be a trigger for you in regards to you wanting to kind of escape that energy. So it's definitely about you recognizing that everything is just a mirror and you don't have to actually indulge or engage in that energy, because it's about where you want to celebrate, where you want to be happy, where are you in the present moment. If you see something or a type of energy or an environment or a person or a place that perhaps triggers you in regards to something that you don't want, then recognize that that's simply just the past. If you see an energy or something that you actually do want, or person or place, then recognize that this is something that's currently happening to you for you to grab the opportunity, grab that experience and really celebrate. Okay, it's about having a shift in perception and catching things as you see it, but not allowing it to take away from your own sense of joy. Okay, and you may see and find yourself around certain individuals, okay, who may want to see you elevate, but perhaps you may not be able to see that in that moment because of the type of energy that they may be displaying here and there. So it's about you being able to capture the good parts, the good elements and the positive things about those situations, circumstances, people, places, events, so you can take yourself that extra stretch further in regards to the journey or the type of reality that you desire to actually put yourself in. Remember, if you think positive, you'll get positive experiences. If you think negative, you'll get negative experiences. But remember, in those experiences anyway, there's always a dual effect, but it's about you shifting your perception and looking at the type of reality that you actually desire to be in, to allow you to celebrate in that moment and recognize that nothing is neither good or bad, but it's about you placing your focus on the type of energy and the type of reality that you actually desire to be in. Okay, because everybody's got their own analogy, their own determination, their own pathway. So it's about you recognizing, you know, where is it that you want to go, my darling. So let's head off to the next section, sweetheart. So we have where your strengths will be. And the riddle: sometimes I feel like a mountain that's easy to climb. So let's see where your strengths will be. Let's go over here and take these two. So your strengths pile number one. Oh, we have a new door. So your prayers have been answered and a new door has been held open for you. Next up we have mentor. So you're about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. And you have rejoicing. So you have learned how to make the most out of life. So what I'm seeing here for you is you're going to be connecting with somebody who's going to be teaching you a new experience or helping you get to the next level that you're destined or wanting to be in, because we're always constantly co-creating. You're always, seeking for more joyous and positive experiences. So I'm definitely seeing here that you are going to be connecting with somebody who's going to help you connect with more happiness and help you connect with a new opportunity. And what I'm also picking up as well, perhaps you'll be a mentor to somebody else. You'll be helping somebody else find their own sense of joy and their own sense of freedom, and help them connect to their own sense of opportunities, helping them open a door perhaps where they felt where they were stuck. Excuse me. Yes, so this is definitely about you recognizing, that you have all the power and all the strength to perhaps connect with individuals and open some new doors, and having fun whilst doing this, making the most of life, recognizing that you are somebody who is a great leader and somebody who's actually a great teacher as well. So it's definitely about you recognizing that your power is laying within your happiness. So let's go to the next section, darling. So next up we have your main theme and focus for February 24. So this is the one where you'll relax and shine. You're a star. I see it's in the air. So your main theme, let's go over here, and here. Oh, we have soulmate. This relationship is a match made in heaven. Next up we have connection. You are very connected to the heavenly realms. And then we also have the journey. You're learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. So I'm seeing here there could be a relationship that you have with somebody, or perhaps there could be somebody new on the horizon for you. Regardless, this is a message, a main statement of connecting with somebody, who was perhaps heaven sent for you. Somebody who you have a journey with, somebody who you are going to enjoy the experience with, and somebody who's been sent here to allow you to understand, certain paths in life. And I'm also seeing as well, if this is not to do with a relationship, this could be somebody, that could be on a friend level or a business level, but it's talking about people in general. So I'm seeing here that you are going to be connecting with people and understanding, certain situations that arise, and being able to understand, the higher theme to certain messages, so you can progress along your journey. And you're going to be recognizing how this connection that you had with this person and why you had it, because it's here to teach you a certain message. With the challenges, you're going to be seeing the hidden messages when you are connected to these people or this specific person that you are actually with. So pay attention to the people that you're surrounding yourself in February, because they are here intentionally for you to understand a specific message. But I'm really connecting with this soulmate card. So yes, I'm definitely seeing that there is a relationship here on the horizon that's going to be your main point of focus in Feb, because you're going to be recognizing and understanding both of your journeys, individually and as a group. And if you're single, there is definitely somebody on the way, or somebody that you have been previously connecting with that is going to be reigniting some sort of spark or some sort of passion, so you can both understand, okay, where you are trying to go and where you'll be heading next. So for the last section, pile number 1, unfortunately this is the last bit. We have any advice and guidance going forward, and our riddle is: tomorrow there is always your dream, but in the moment is where you shall be. So, final advice, darling. Let's have a look. Okay, I feel like taking 4, so let's take these extra message for you. Okay, so we have, oh, lovely to start off with, universal bank. Everything you need to thrive is already here. All right, we love that. Next up, we have surrender. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. And then we have automatic negative thoughts. You're learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. And then lastly, we have support team. 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. All right, so the guidance for you, pile number 1, to finalize and end this reading is: don't allow the thoughts that you do not want to connect with overrule your mind. Allow yourself to tune into the positive messages that's going to allow you to expand and grow and see the fruitfulness to life. Okay, because you're recognizing that if you can change your thoughts to something that is actually positive, something that you actually want to see, you know, the change that you are actually wanting, that's when you're going to start to see the beautiful support that's actually going to come in for you. Okay, the more you change your thoughts and make it positive, the more positive your experience can be for you. You must allow yourself to remind yourself you can have anything that you need to desire in this moment in time. Okay, nothing is far away in the future, but everything is in the here and now. Think about what you want right now. Think about what you would like to have right now. Think about how you'd like to act right now, okay? Release any thoughts that tell you you can't be, do, or have these things, okay? Those thoughts that come to your mind that try to distract you or try to tell you that it's impossible, let it go. Okay, because you're going to be recognizing the more you connect to the thoughts positively, the more you're going to see evidence of that reality that you have chosen show up in your experience, my love. All right, so trust in yourself, trust in your own guidance, and you will see the future that you are living right now in the present moment. So my darlings who've picked pile number 1, unfortunately our movie is over today, but be sure to know I'll be back again in one of my next videos. So with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye. My beautiful darlings, welcome to your pile number 2. So darling, we are going to be seeing exactly what's going on for you in February 2024. Now what I will be doing first and foremost is I'm just going to be shuffling the deck that you have chosen. So these cards here are going to represent, they are going to represent the energies that will be surrounding you for February. Okay, so sit back, darling, relax, and enjoy your own film/movie. So what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to spread out your cards for you. So this is going to be the cards we will be selecting from for today's reading. Okay. So first, let's start off, darling, with your main theme and focus for February 2024. So I've included a little riddle at the end of this subheading, and this riddle states, this is the one where you will relax and shine. You're a star, I see, it's in the air. Okay, so your main theme and focus for February 2024. So the cards I will be selecting are going to be 1, 2, and let's take this one actually, 3. So your main theme and focus for Feb 2024, pile number 2, we have the Goddess. So embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are important as the stars in heavens. We love that for you, darling. Let's just pop that card over here. Next up, we do have body. What parts of you do you need to look at more closely? What's functioning / not functioning in these areas of your life? How do you feel about your body? And then lastly, we have celebrations, social occasions. Are you concerned about commitment? Do you have fears around social situations? Would you like to break free from the repressed you? So what I can see here is you are going to be standing in your glory, your truest and highest calling of prosperity, happiness, joy and bliss, because we're starting off with celebrations, okay? And I'm seeing here for you, it's about you actually stepping into your truest light, stepping into your power, stepping into your leadership position that's just naturally born from you, okay? When you come to this world, you are somebody who is so pure, you're innocent, okay? You have this essence within you that just wants to live life to the fullest and not really care about how other people think about the way you live or how other people think you should act. This is your life for you to live. And we can see with the Goddess card, you know, perhaps you may have been surrounded by other people who perhaps want to keep you enclosed in a box, or perhaps they want you to be the old version of yourself. They don't want you to excel past who you already were because they were so comfortable with the position that you were previously in. And when you start to surpass other people, or when you start to receive this joy and stability and so much blissful energy, other people tend to recognize and want to start to put their focus on you in regards to how you got this sense of enlightenment or this sense of bliss, and perhaps they may want to steal your joy because they are not able to get that essence from their actual self. So darling, this is definitely about you really stepping into your glow, your self-love. You are going to be a representation of your own sense of stability, okay? This is the month where you are getting a glow up. This is the month where you are celebrating yourself. Even if nobody else wants to celebrate you, celebrate yourself for your upcomings. Celebrate yourself for what you already have right now. And celebrate yourself just because it feels good to do so, and not because you need a reason to do so, okay? You are stepping into your own divine light, and you are going to be unapologetic for the way you behave, because you know initially within you, you are smart, you are kind, you are generous, you're uplifting, you're loyal, you're happy and you're full of so much character. Okay, you cannot wait for other people to pick up the speed and be on the same bandwagon as you. It's about you continuing to go towards your path, your destination, without having to feel sorry for other people or without having to wait for other people to catch up. You understand that they have their own journey to go through, right? If they cannot be joyful in your happiness right now, it's not time for you to stay stuck and try to help them. No, you're only cutting off your own personal blessings and your own personal happiness, darling. It's time to move on. Okay, we need to go. So let's see the next section for you, my darling. So next up we have where your strengths will be. So our riddle is going to be, sometimes I feel like a mountain that's easy to climb. Okay, we don't want to have a mountain in front of us that feels tough or hard. We want to enjoy the process. Okay, yes, there may be challenges, but how can we make it fun? So let's take this card, darling, this card, and let's take this one. So your strengths, you have spiritual guides. How would you like to be more spiritually connected? Do you have unresolved issues from the past? What magical qualities do you wish to possess? That's one to think about, darling. And next up, we have relationships. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess, present relationships, and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. And then lastly, we have transformation. Commit to acting on new ideas and longings. Take a leap of faith, begin again. So I'm seeing here, your power is going to rely on your own sense of connecting to your source, okay? Connecting to your intuition, knowing that and understanding exactly where you lie when it comes to the type of people that you are surrounding yourself with. And I'm seeing here, you can recognize where certain relationships actually boost your energy and where certain relationships may deplete your energy. And it's about you recognizing when it's time for you to step up and lead, okay? If you are around certain people who are not allowing you to excel, then you must continue to allow yourself to perform and to get to where you need to be, okay? You cannot be stuck in the same cycle that's not allowing you to grow. You know exactly the path you are trying to go on, and it's not about you just faking it till you make it, but actually enjoying the process, actually enjoying where you are, putting yourself around people who are going to recognize where you want to go in life, or who are going to recognize the type of person you are, or the type of person you are aspiring to be. These are the type of people who are going to keep you enlightened. These are the type of people who know themselves within also, and they know the type of place, environment that they want to put themselves in as well. And I'm seeing here for you can rely on your spirit guides this month of February, because they really want you to really outshine, okay? There is a key sign here about shining within your relationships, okay? Whether this is a relationship with a partner, or relationships with your family, relationships with your friends, or it's a business relationships, partnerships, whatever it may be, you must recognize whether it's time to lead now within this connection, or whether it's time for you to perhaps transpire the connection, okay? How can we change this setting? How can we make this connection something that's actually going to be worthwhile for us, rather than us just staying committed in a connection where we feel, I may be hesitant to leave because this person is dependent on me, or maybe hesitant to speak up because this person may have a lot to say and that may bring me to a place where I don't want to be. You must advocate for yourself, darling, and allow yourself to see yourself as that person that you've always dreamed of. No fear, no holding back, and knowing that it's always coming from a loving place, okay? Your strengths are going to be in you recognizing the type of relationships, the type of people you are wanting to surround yourself with, because you know where you want to go, okay? Who are the type of people you are wanting to surround yourself with, and go towards them, because that is where you're going to see your strength arise. So let's go to the next section. So next up we do have a blind spot you may notice but will excel in. And our riddle is, you'll see what's around the corner if you look at it. That's one to think about. So let's see where our blind spot may be. Let's take 1, 2, and 3. So we do have renewal and rebirth. Examine what you resist discarding. Reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. So this is you rising like the phoenix, okay? Being reborn again, allowing yourself to transform, okay? You've been burned many times, but darling, you are eternal. Next, we have healing. So, heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. And we have gratitude. Focus on the things you do have rather than the things that you don't or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. So this is definitely about you recognizing that even though you may have had some difficult encounters with people or some challenges, recognize that these connections have not gone in vain, okay? There was always a message and a blessing in meeting these people and understanding, you know, the type of situation that you're in, and understanding the type of information that is being revealed to you whilst you're in these connections, or whilst you are, you know, evaluating the type of people that you have been surrounded with. Because I'm definitely seeing here, you have been put around certain people to allow you to excel and to allow you to be untouchable, okay? Imagine if you didn't go through certain situations and circumstances, you may have not had this power that you do have now that's actually burning within you, okay? This is the new you. You are constantly being reborn every day, every minute, every second, every hour. You do not have to be the same person you were. However, you must recognize that when you are around certain people or individuals, or even just by yourself, you do have the ability to heal, okay? Any parts of you that feels empty, that feels unsatisfied, that feels like, you know, you're not going as far as you want to be. This is only a shift in perspective, okay? And you must be recognizing all the things that are in your life. Be grateful for these circumstances, because they're only going to make you feel better, they're only going to improve you, and they're only going to make you more stronger. Even though, you know, certain situations were uncomfortable or you didn't want to go through it, I do understand that, darling, I really do. And I do apologize for those situations and those circumstances. However, when we come out of the moment, or even in the moment, we can recognize and have a light bulb moment, like a aha moment, and recognize this is where I can take control over the situation. Not about controlling people, no, but it's about controlling the situation and how we look at it. And that is where we find and disclose our hidden treasure, and we can see the signs and the opportunities that are trying to get us to the destination that we are actually trying to go towards. Okay, imagine you are on a motorway or you are on a road, okay, and you're just driving, you're trying to get to somewhere, but then you stop off in traffic, or perhaps there's an incident on the road, or perhaps there's something happens that takes away your focus, right? This is where the blessing is, because you notice something else. This is not the time for you to, perhaps complain or feel as though things are turning the worst. No, this is where you can grab an opportunity and shift it to work in your favor. And how do you shift it, darling? It's just about your perspective, okay? Allow yourself to feel the warmth in unsettling environments and in unsettling circumstances. So let's get to the next section. Next up, we do have something to look forward to, and our riddle is: praise, joy, and fulfillment is your birthright, because that is exactly what it is. So, something for you to look forward to, darling. Where should we go? Where should we go? Okay, let's take these two actually. And this seems like it wants to come too, so we'll take that. So unfortunately, these ones can't come, so let's just push that back. Okay, so darling, we do have for you connection. We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do will have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you through love. Okay, so this is about you and your intentions. Next up, we have possessions. Do you need to redefine what you value? What is the cost of your loss? What are some changes that are causing you to feel undervalued? Okay, and lastly, we have death. What parts of you / your habits need changing? How do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? So I'm definitely seeing here, darling, you are going to be recognizing that you are interconnected, okay? Intergalactic. Recognizing that your reality, how you want things to be for you, is surrounding you 24/7. Okay, you have so much things literally calling out your name, trying to bless you, trying to give you the opportunities, trying to show you signs. And it's definitely about you recognizing that it's not about you having to cling onto things or having to not want to share with others, but it's about you actually recognizing that when you see your blessing or when you hear your blessing, you are going to see that this is the perfect time for you to stay in the present moment, okay? And if you've been having any trouble with your health, that is definitely something that is going to be on the mend for you. It's going to be upgrading for you. If you have felt at a loss within your life, recognize that this is a blessing in disguise, and you're going to be reconnected with new things for you now. New possessions, okay? A new lifestyle, a new way of living. There's going to be more genuine support coming in for you, and it's about you freeing yourself, okay, from feeling trapped or feeling like things are not working out for you, because that's just a facade. You have so much things wanting to come towards you, and it's about you connecting now, connecting to your intuition and seeing that everything that you do is interconnected with life, okay? It's time for you to recognize your celebrations, your blessings, your miracles, and let whatever's falling out of your life go, because there is always something new that is going to come and is going to shine. Perhaps, the death card could symbolize a transformation in a relationship. Some people may have to go for them to come back into your life as a renewed person. So it may not be actual you losing them right now, but it could be, you know, they need to transform on their end and you are currently transforming on yours. So allow you both to grow separately, and perhaps there could be an opportunity in the future for new things. And again, you know, possessions, you could be losing, you know, something that you felt was very close to you. However, just know that there is something new that is actually going to be coming your way, which is going to bring you a sense of more fulfillment. Okay, there is a sense of you going to be feeling more valued once you recognize that everything has its time and place, and just enjoy the moment. Okay, because when you feel that spark of energy again, when you feel the bliss again, you're going to see why everything happens. Everything happens for a reason, and that's why we're all interconnected. Everything is interconnected, even non-living things, darling. It's interconnected. All right, so let's get to the next section. So we do have why you should be proud of yourself in Feb. Okay, so sometimes I have to remind myself I'm always the guiding star I seek. Okay, remind yourself that to never forget it. Now bear with me a moment, I'm just going to sip on some tea. Pleasure, thank you for that. So darling, why are you going to be proud of yourself? Okay, let's have a look. So we have wisdom. Oh, okay. Experience and failure lead to wisdom, isn't it true? Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. Next up, we do have surrender. Let go of the internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Relinquish your need to be right and surrender to a higher power. And then we do have flying and falling. So what do you need to be free of? Are you ready to take risks and fly solo? What do you need to feel empowered? So, pal 2, let me just remind you of how smart you are, okay? Listen, your intelligence, okay, it always comes unmatched. You can connect to other people who are on the same wavelength as you, and you are recognizing that everybody has their own internal guidance system. So your wisdom is practical and unique to you. So you must never forget, you know, the history and the knowledge that you have already taught yourself, because that's where it's going to take you to places that you've always dreamed of. And you should definitely be proud of yourself because you recognize that there is no meaning in competition. Okay, everybody has equal parts, everybody has equal rights. So, I mean, friendly competition as if you want everybody to win, that is perfect. But when there's competition, when everyone is battling heads and everybody is just trying to be right, I mean, there needs to be some sort of grace, okay? So you have been the bigger person, or you are going to be the bigger person in February, because you're going to be recognizing, okay, that there is no point in trying to force anyone to believe in what you do believe in. Okay, your wisdom and your knowledge is exclusive to you, and if people don't align with that or agree with that, that is completely fine. You recognize there's no power in trying to shift other people's perspective who don't actually agree or can't see the higher picture unfolding. Okay, you recognize that there is so much power in just allowing them to just be, and you are recognizing that you are complete by yourself. You do not need anybody to be stuck with you 24/7 or anybody to, you know, be your biggest companion, because you're recognizing that everybody has their own journey. However, when you do meet with people, you can have so much insight and knowledge to add towards, you know, the circumstances or towards the situation or towards the engagement, okay? But overall, you are definitely letting go of trying to prove things to other people who are unwilling to understand or who are unwilling to, you know, be on the same path as you. You are going to be finding yourself, finding what uplifts you, finding what takes you higher in life, and actually feeling comfortable being alone, okay? This is a path, or this is a month where you're going to have so much introspection and you're going to have so much fun, should I say, you know, being alone and learning more about yourself, because sometimes when we're around others, there's so much energies that are just bombarding, you know, our energy field. So when we're alone, we actually do have time to think for ourselves and actually understand, okay, what's the plan, what's the goal, where am I trying to go, you know, what do I actually want from myself? So in February, you're going to be very proud of your ability to perhaps stay to yourself and recognize, you know, that you have a path that wants to show you something, okay? Show you some more wisdom. It wants to teach you something about yourself. And you're going to be recognizing that there is no point in fighting this position that you've been put in, because it's going to show you exactly where your golden nuggets are and where your own hidden treasures are, darling. So let's head into the last section. Unfortunately, darling, this is going to be the last one. So thank you for following me so far. So last but not least, we do have any advice and guidance going forward. And as our riddle, tomorrow there is always your dream, but in the moment is where you shall be. So let's see, any advice for my pile number 2s? Okay. So we have naked. Do you feel exposed or outed in some way? What is making you feel inadequate, guilty, ashamed, or vulnerable? What do you need to release? Next up, we have love. Your relationship with yourself and others needs reassessing. Open up to love others by unblocking negativity. Embrace love without fear. Make it unconditional. We have animals. Do you feel free or stifled? Is your situation making you feel caged or unhindered? Would you like to take some new risks? And lastly, as the bonus card, we have communication. What are you having difficulty communicating? Do you feel emotionally disconnected? What is not working smoothly in your life? Oh, look at the eyes. Real focus here, pals. Here, even this lady's eyes, it's so many eyes. I mean, what I'm initially getting is focus for you. Okay, remain focused. Keep your heart in the vibration of love. Do not allow yourself to feel vulnerable. Okay, well, if you do feel vulnerable, I mean, feel it with grace. Don't feel vulnerable and feel guilty or feel sad or feel like you just want to disappear, pack your bags and leave. No, feel vulnerable but feel powerful in the situation, because when you're vulnerable, when you're actually being true to your heart's desires, that's exactly where you'll see your magic unfold. That's exactly where the universe will start to shift things for you to recognize, darling, you have nothing to fear and you have nothing to worry about, okay? You don't have to hide, you don't have to cloak yourself. When you remain in the vibration of love, knowing that you actually do have a bright future and you are somebody who is very loving, optimistic, and you are somebody who wants to see a change, recognize that that change is going to be made, okay? Speak up for what it is that you are actually wanting. Be clear and be precise and come from a loving place. Be sure of yourself, okay? Do not have mixed emotions or mixed energies in your vibration, because when you have mixed signals, that's when we get mixed energies back. That's when we get mixed magic back. We want to be straight, focused, potent, and aligned with our heart's truest desires. Okay, we don't want to have a mixed energy right now. So no, when you're feeling vulnerable, feel your strength. Okay, know that everything is working out in your favor, and embody the feeling of love. Okay, love yourself. Know that there is something good on the horizon for you. Okay, and know that things are about to shift. And if you're feeling like doing something different out of the norm or out of the usual, and it feels true to your heart's calling and desire, do it, because that's exactly when you're going to see things start to appear for you in different ways and different forms. Okay, if you don't take the risk, you will never know, and you will always have that at the back of your mind, like, oh my god, I should have taken that risk, I should have done something differently. Just do it, darling. Okay, I promise you, you're going to be feeling safe, you're going to feel protected, and you're going to feel as though that you are, you know, taking courage over your life. It's your life, you dictate what happens, but just know you will always end up in a good, loving space. That is the main key, darling. All right, so for those of you who have picked pile number 2, unfortunately your movie ends here with me today, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please do comment down below how it went for you, and if you have any other reading suggestions, I'll be glad to respond and do those for you. So with that being said, I do hope you have a good day, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and remember, you are safe. All right, take care. Sweet darlings who have picked pile number 3, a warm welcome to you. So my darling, I am here to deliver your February 2024 reading. So what I'm going to do to start off this reading is I'm just going to shuffle the deck that you have chosen at the beginning of this reading. Okay, and then we're going to pick out the cards that are going to be displaying your current energy for February 2024. All right, so let's lay out the cards for you. So we're going to start off with the first section for you, darling, which is going to be your main theme and focus for February 2024. And I've included a little riddle at the end of all of these subheaders, and this riddle is: this is the one where you will relax and shine. You're a star, I see. It's in the air. Okay, so it's about you relaxing and shining and reminding yourself of who you are. So February 2024, your main theme. Let's get this card, and let's take this one. Okay, so pile 3, let's go. We do have a boon. Heaven is rushing in and showering you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. Wow, okay, blessings to start off with. Ain't you fancy? Oh, and then we have soar. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. Beautiful. And then next up, look at that, untapped inner power. You're getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. So, have you been holding back in any ways, darling? Pile 3, let me just tell you something. You are going to be finding all your strengths again, okay? This is about you getting back up again, okay? Revitalizing your energy, rejuvenating yourself, reminding yourself of the magic you hold within and the magic that's outside of you, the magic that your previous family lineage has carried, and the magic that you're going to give to your future family lineage, right? This is about you recognizing and celebrating, okay, your past challenges. Your challenges in the past are going to be over, because I'm seeing here that there is a cause for celebration, because you are going to be flying high above any negativity, any drama, any slander, any gossip, anything that's trying to tarnish your energy or trying to make you feel smaller than who you actually are is going to get left in the past, and you're going to be stepping into a new and higher version of yourself. As we have the untapped inner power, this is definitely about you, really standing up and advocating for yourself, okay? This is about you recognizing that you have so much strengths, you have gifts within you that are waiting to be used and revealed, and it's about you recognizing that you are in the most potent place for you to manifest miracles in the month of February, because we can see here heaven is wanting to bless you, and heaven is not just something that's in the sky, darling. Heaven is within you. And how is heaven within you? It's about you touching your pure joy, your innocence, your essence, your revitalization, your truest form of purity, okay? When you are in the loving energy, that's when you're going to see your blessings, okay? Because everything just feels magnified. It just feels like, oh my gosh, like I just don't know how to explain this feeling that I'm feeling right now, but I just know it feels good. When you get to that feeling, that is where you know that you're in heaven, darling, okay? So be ready to let those past challenges go, okay, and see your life transform for you in the most magical and beautifulest ways, because you're going to see a lot of people start to recognize who you are. People are going to start ushering you blessings. People are going to want to help out. People are going to want to send you love. People just want to care for you, because you're in that energy that just attracts goodness. It attracts abundance. It attracts fortune. It attracts success, okay? So your main theme is about you celebrating your true joy, okay? Celebrating your gifts that are going to be revealed and the gifts that you hold within you, and celebrating life as it is, okay? In that present moment, and recognizing, what, life's actually good. So let's move on to the next section, my love. So we have where your strengths will be, and our riddle is: sometimes I feel like a mountain that's easy to climb, because we want to have an easy climb mountain. We don't want to make it too stressful. We don't want to overburden ourselves, okay? Let's live good in this lifetime. So let's take these two cards and let's take this one. Okay, so we have, oh, look at that shining star. It's time for you to take front and center stage. Oh wow, the success. Just give it to me. Next up, we have collaboration. Say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on their way to you now. Oh God, talk about connecting to the stars, Hall of Fame. And then we have balance and act. You may be putting all of your time and energy into one area and neglecting other areas that need your immediate attention. So this, what I'm seeing here for you initially, is definitely about you, finding the balance to your life again, and, feeling on top of your world, feeling in control of your own reality, feeling in control of your emotions, feeling in control of your beauty, your prosperity, feeling in control of your finances, feeling in control of every area and every aspect of your life. Because why? You are the shining star, okay? It's not every day we see that shooting star, you know, that one unique star that just comes across and we're like, wow, and then it goes, right? You are the one that's staying in the sky, shining brighter than others. You can see it here. This is you, okay? Everyone's recognizing your potential. People are wanting to work with you. So if you have your own business, or perhaps you're working in a career where you're feeling fulfilled, nevertheless, I'm just saying overall, right, your career, you are going to be having people coming out from the woods wanting to work with you. Why? Because you know exactly how to make a business prosper. You know how to make a business work for you. You know what the key elements are to an aspiring, successful business with longevity, okay? You know how to balance everything out without being stressed, without having that worry. You're recognizing, okay, seeing the signs, seeing the missing key elements and putting them all together to make everything form in a way where everything's actually just in flow, it's in sync, and it's in harmony. And when it comes to your relationships and your connections with others, people are going to want to meet up with you. You know, they're going to want to support you because they're going to be feeling as though you have some extensive knowledge within you, okay? Because everyone's drawn to you for a specific reason. So you're going to be the popular one this month. You're going to be the one that everyone's talking about, or everyone wants to get to know, or everyone wants to, collaborate with, because you have this power, okay, within you that's saying, you know what, it's time for you to take the lead. I want to know you, your strength. You can see, okay, where the stars are aligning in business, in relationships, in home life, whatever element, whatever area of your life, things are going to be working out for you, okay, because you can see exactly the missing key elements. So this is going to be a very strong and powerful month because everything's just in order, everything's just in balance, okay? So it's definitely about you recognizing who you are, recognizing you have so much value to add to other people, and recognizing that your life is going to be in balance and in order because you know how to look after yourself and look after other things that are surrounding you, okay, internally and externally. So let's get to the next section. So we do have a blind spot you may notice but will excel in. And our riddle is, you'll see what's around the corner if you look at it. So something that's right in front of you, but perhaps you may not notice at times. So let's have 1, 2, and 3. So we do have life force energy. So it's time to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul. Rise above. You will gain clarity on this current situation when you can see it from a higher perspective. And then we have inner dialogue. In order for things around you to change, you must first change your inner dialogue. So this is about you always reminding yourself of the way you talk to yourself, the way you treat yourself, and the way you want to carry yourself around, okay? Because remember, when we talk about our life, when we talk about ourselves, we must speak in a way that we actually want to see ourselves, not how things have already been. Because when we're trying to change our life, we're trying to change our situation, we must recognize that we need to treat ourselves and talk to ourselves in such a ways where it's, you know, up leveling, it's kind, it's good, it feels good, because we do not want to talk or treat ourselves in a way where we feel like we don't know what's going on within our life or within ourselves. We must know ourselves. We must know our character. We must know where we want to be. We must know, you know, the type of person that we actually are. So this is about you continuing to remind ourselves who we are. So sometimes you may fall off at times, you know, in regards to the way you talk about yourself, the way you look at yourself, or the way you treat yourself. But it's just about you reminding yourself to rise above any words or any energies, you know, that are trying to connect with you that don't feel good. It's about you not taking that form on, but, you know, overlooking that. Okay, how can we treat ourselves? So for example, we're waking up in the morning, you know, we may have forgotten to do something, you know, some of us calling ourselves, oh, you know what, this, I'm so dumb for this, I'm so silly for this, or you know what, like, why can't I have a different brain? You know, why don't we change the wording and be like, maybe there's a reason why I missed this element from my life, or perhaps, you know, oh, I must remind myself to do this again, and it's okay to make this mistake, or it's okay that I forgot this. You know, you're not silly, you're not stupid, you're not dumb, you're not inadequate. Okay, talk about yourself, but make it feel good. Do you know what I mean? Like, be intentional. Don't just do it because it sounds funny. Okay, actually mean what you say and make it be funny, if that makes sense. Okay, you want to make sure that you are stepping into your life force energy. It's true to who you are. Okay, because when it's true to who you are, that's when you start to see things shift for you magically. All right, take yourself out from a reality that you don't want to be in and put yourself in a reality that feels good to you, even if it feels fake, even if it's not feeling real to others. As long as it feels real to you and you feel good about it, do it. Okay, remind yourself of where your heart is and where your true love lies, because that is exactly where you are going to excel and rise above. Okay, talk to yourself very nicely. Just continue to remind yourself. Okay, things may not always be perfect, but you're perfect in this moment, even if things have gone to pants. All right, don't worry about it. Shift the perspective, shift the way you think about things, and you'll recognize how your life begins to drastically change in February. Okay, we don't want to continue to focus on our mistakes or focus on our wrongdoings. We want to focus on where we actually want to be. Okay, let's not go back, but let's take 2 steps forward and continue going forward until we rise to the place where we feel we want to stay in that moment. So darling, let's get to the next section. So we have something to look forward to. So we have praise, joy, and fulfillment. It's your birthright. Okay? So you deserve to be happy. So let's take 1. Ooh, let's take 2, and let's go in the middle here. 3. So something for you to look forward to, darling. We do have, oh, look at this, blessing in disguise. Yes, you are being asked not to prejudge your current set of circumstances. Okay, blessing in disguise. What's this blessing? We have divine channel. You are a divine channel. You work with your angels and guides to deliver messages that assist others on their spiritual path. Okay. And we have healing cocoon of light. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Darling, you are being blessed with the opportunity to perhaps enhance a gift of clairaudience. So now this is a gift where you may start hearing things, okay? And not in a scary way. I do not want to scare any of you at all, but this is in a way where it's positive, okay? Please remind yourself to change your perspective on situations, okay? There's always two ends of the stick, something good or something bad, and we always want to make sure it's something good, okay? Because we don't want to put ourselves in an energy where we feel unsafe, unstable, and we're attracting things that are just not for us, okay? Remind yourself that everything that's happening to you is positive, it's blessed, it's pure, it's love, and it's of a divine nature, okay? It's blessed by God, it's blessed by the universe, and it's blessed by yourself. So you will be opening up or developing more of your clairaudience, okay? So this is the ability to receive divine messages from the universe, or hear certain things that perhaps may want to guide or assist you on your journey. So this is not something to actually be afraid of, but it's something to actually feel blessed about, if this is something that you are actually wanting, okay? And while this is happening for you, I'm seeing here that your angels are trying to bless you with some sort of healing. So if there's a certain situation that's happened that perhaps it keeps replaying on your mind, and you're trying to figure out how you can release this situation, just know that your angels are working closely with you to try and get you to not be stuck in that energy or be stuck in the past, okay? Remind yourself that everything that happens for you is a blessing. It's happening for you, not to you, so you can remove some sort of energy, okay, and allow yourself to be blessed, allow yourself to prosper, and allow yourself to really heal, okay? Heal those emotional wounds that are stuck within you, so you can jet off on your path again, okay? Not having to worry about these things that are trying to weigh you down, or perhaps that may make you feel sad at times. It's about you recognizing that you are going to be releasing this energy, releasing elements of the past, and going towards a new direction, a new environment, a new energy, where you're going to see why this situation has happened, and you're going to see the blessing. All right, there's a blessing in regards to a situation that has happened in the past for you, so you can heal, okay, and remove it and embody the energy of love back again. Lovely. So the next section, darling, we have why you should be proud of yourself in February. And our riddle is, sometimes I have to remind myself I am always the guiding star I seek. All right, you are the one, okay? Not anyone else. It's you. So why you should be proud of yourself in February. Oh, look at this one, darling. Look at this. We have financial freedom. You may be feeling trapped in regards to the amount of money that is currently flowing into your life. Okay. Next up, we do have crossroads. A new business adventure, project, or career is currently in the works for you. And then we have freedom of soul expression. You may be holding back from expressing yourself out of fear of losing or upsetting someone around you. So, February, there may be a situation that may arise, or it may have already arose. Regardless, you are going to be recognizing and going to be feeling proud of yourself, because you're going to be seeing that there is nothing to fear, okay? You have spoken up, you have spoken your truth, and you are going to be setting yourself free, okay? There is nothing for you to worry about. There is no fear. It's definitely about you recognizing that the more you speak up about for yourself and how you feel in regards to things, speaking up from a place of love and happiness, not speaking from a place of fear, or just really being true to who you are. You know that feeling when you're true to who you are. Okay, stick with that. Okay, don't go backwards and don't overthink and start mind boggling and start feeling guilty and just going all over the place. No, feel good and then speak. Okay, have that conversation, because I'm seeing here you are going to be setting yourself free from a certain situation that has arose between you and somebody. And I'm also seeing here for you as well, if you've been feeling as though your finances have been lacking, that is definitely something that is going to be getting rid of, because you're going to be recognizing and connecting more with money. You're going to be seeing that money is just an energy, it's just a currency, and you can attract this thing to you easily and effortlessly. It's about you not holding on to the subject of money, but recognizing that money is a blessing, and money is actually trying to attract itself to you. So the more you let go of your worry about money, and the more you step into the energy of seeing money as just something normal, or seeing money as something that's just a tool for you to get around, like there's always more money to come through, that is where you're going to see your finances start to release itself for you. Okay, we want to release the blockages around money, because money comes and goes. Okay, you will always receive cash when you need it, so don't be scared to spend it, and don't be scared to hold it. Okay, release the connotations and the expectations around money, and just know that you are actually financially free. Okay, spend it where you feel is best, and watch the universe bless you for taking that risk. All right, and I'm also seeing if you have a business or a project or your career, okay, you are going to be enhancing that in February as well, so do feel proud of yourself, and that could be tied to some sort of income that you will be receiving. So be on the lookout for opportunities when it comes to business, because that is where you're going to also see an up leveling in your finances. Okay, and perhaps you may meet somebody who is going to help you when it comes to your finances as well. So don't be afraid of who you are. Okay, be yourself, be authentic, live in your state of joy, your state of bliss, your state of happiness, and watch how your businesses improve for you, and watch how your money is going to improve for you, because you stay true to who you actually are. All right, so let's get into the last section, and I'm so grateful if you stayed tuned to this last bit. Okay, unfortunately the movie's going to end very shortly, but regardless, I'll be back again. Okay, so don't worry. So last but not least, we have any advice and guidance going forward. So the riddle is, tomorrow there is always your dream, but in the moment is where you shall be. Staying in the present moment. So our last set of cards, where shall we go, darling? Let's take one. Where should we go? Let's take two. Final card. Where's the magic? Where's the magic? Here. Let's go here. Okay, so final cards for you, my love. So we do have, oh, look at this. Thank your lucky stars. As you begin to count your blessings, more and more blessings will come. We just love that. More stars. Look at this. You're connecting to more people who are just like you. More people who are stars. More people who see the blessings. More people who see the magic. Or more people who want to join you in your reality. Oh, bliss. Okay. Thank your lucky stars. And more stars. Oh wow. Okay. The golden stars. The stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. God bless you, power number 3. And then lastly, we have you are worthy. What a way. It is time to stop feeling unworthy, unloved, and undeserving. Power 3, just go towards your destiny. Okay? Go towards your bliss. Go towards your love. Go towards your happiness, because you must continue to remind yourself of how worthy you are to be on this planet, in other dimensions, to be in this moment right here, right now with me, how worthy you are to eat good food, to have good health, to have a business, to have the relationships you want, to have anything that you feel that you are deserving of. Feel that energy right now, okay? I want to bless you. Let me give you a round of applause and just smile. Just smile. Pile number 3. You did it. If nobody has clapped for you all week, I am here. Well done. Okay? You have the golden stars. Thank your lucky stars. Okay? You have going to have opportunities one after one. There's so many opportunities. Look how many stars we have. I can't even count these all. Okay, because the stars that are here are just a glance, a glimpse of what you actually do have. So remind yourself, the opportunities are endless. Okay, you are going to see so many miracles and blessings coming to your life, and I'm not just saying this from the top of my head. Okay, the cards state it all. Okay, we picked these cards together. Let's believe in this blessing. Okay, one last round of applause for you, pal number 3. Okay, just take the energy. Okay, take the good love, because you right now are going to see blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And where do blessings come from? Your heart, the universe, your gratitude, your service. Okay, how grateful are you to live the life that you are living right now? Are you honest? Are you authentic? Are you living your life truly as you are wanting to be? Because if you are, that is where the opportunities will come for you. Remind yourself of your worth. Okay, pile number 3. Unfortunately, I got to go. Okay, but I do hope you did enjoy this reading right here, right now for you. If you did, let me know down below in the comment section just how well this reading has gone for you. And I am up for hearing any suggestions about any future videos you would like, because hey, I might have the golden opportunity for you, so let me know. And I'll be sure to see you again in one of my next readings. So with that being said, please do take care for now. Bye.